Hello there. Welcome to The Legend of Pirates Online. This is a nostalgia game for me. This is a game that I played since I was a kid, well, when I was a kid. And then Disney killed the servers, and the game was dead. But now, thanks to fans of the game, we have The Legend of Pirates Online, which, unlike the Disney version, is 100% free. There is no money lock in. Hello, Alpha. There's no money lock at all in this game. In the Disney version, it was the free version is you can get up to level 15, get up to a certain point in the quest line, and you could only purchase 2 ships. 2 of the 9 ships that existed at the time. That's not the case here. In this case, there's no... everyone is the same. Everyone is exactly the same. There is no money you have to pay. Now, this is the character that I was playing with. Oh, another thing I have to say. This is like Pirates Online, Pirates of the Caribbean, which is a Disney property, so I'm not actually sure if I'm allowed to play the music of the game. So I'm playing a royalty-free, piratey themed playlist that I found on YouTube. So hopefully I won't get any DMCAs or anything like that. Anyway, I encourage anyone that wants to play along with me. We, I guess, are going to be playing in Exuma Ocean, so that's the server. And yeah, if you want to go ahead and make an account, you can type game, if I can type, game in chat, and it will, right there's the link to create an account, download the game, all that sort of stuff. This is in no way sponsored. This is fans that made the game that I very much love from when I was a kid. So I want to play this game, and since it's an online game, I want to play it with people. Maybe get you addicted to this game just as addicted as I am. Anyway, I ran a poll on Twitter, and we're going to create a new pirate. Not a... Hikaru Silver is who I was playing as just offline in my own time and getting incredibly addicted to the game. But no, we're going to create a new one. So this is gonna... Also, I do have to say, because this is a fan-made game, it's not the best it's not the most stable game I've ever seen. It's got a few stability issues, but it's still fine. It's not the least stable game I've ever played either, so it's there. Anyway.
On you, Simon. You look how I feel, mate. Here, pull yourself together.
This is also an incredibly old game, so, well, incredibly old is an exaggeration. It's from, fuck, what year? 2014-ish was around when the servers shut down. Anyway. We are going to be playing... There's 2 genders. Pants and skirt. So we're gonna play the skirt gender. And... there's multiple body types. We're gonna go with... this one's kind of nice. Yeah, we're also gonna be working... Hello, Aeolus! Thank you for the wizard raid, hello! Okay, this music is too loud. I want to turn it down. That's probably a little bit better. Alright, hello! Thank you for the raid. So, let's go with this body type. And then there's various skin tones, so on and so forth. Next, I'm not gonna worry too much about customization because, as with every single game that has character customization, it's too much and so much tiny little detail I'm not going to pay attention to at all when I play the game. So, let's just... fuck it, let's randomize. Randomize all. Okay. Not terrible. Hello, Ian. You know what? Let's do more randomization. Okay. Not sure how I feel about the cheeks. What? How do I change that? Oh. Roundness? No. 5 head, 3 head. 5 head, 3 head. Not sure what to do about the cheekbones. Oh, is that a face? No, that is not a face.
Knew a girl once, just like you.
I'm not sure. Also, I just kind of feel weird about the skin tone. Don't be dumb about that. Okay, there we go. Jaw, lips, chin, width, length. Here we go. Yeah, we'll just kind of get those in the middle. And the rest I'm not even gonna worry about. Brow, eyes, eye color. That's something we do want to worry about. Okay, so we've got silver, we've got... can't zoom any further. What is that, like, brownish? It's kind of hard to tell. That... I can't actually tell what any of these colors are. Fuck it, we'll go... Oop. Okay, it might be a placebo, but I think that looks kind of purplish, so we're gonna go with that. Sadly, you cannot have green hair in the game. Or can you? Maybe you just can't in the character creator. Maybe you can buy it later in game, using in-game money. Nose, I'm not gonna bother with. Not gonna bother with any of that. Ears exist. Hair! This is the important part. Everyone loves hair. Okay, so we've got a few options here. Alright, here's the ponytail. That's our ponytail option. I believe the only... Nope, this is our second ponytail option. This is actually kind of cute though. It's shorter. It's in a bit of a bun. Okay, this is interesting. It's like you got the short hair and the ponytail.
Is that your hair or a mop, mate?
It's just short. I kind of like the ponytail just looks weird to me, but this looks actually solid. So we'll take that. What sort of hair color? Got like weird blondes, browns, red hair, black hair, and white hair. Let's go red hair. Red-haired girls are cute. Alright, now what's our outfit gonna be? This is not gonna be a... Let's see, I kinda like that shirt. Let's get a good color for it. Yeah, green's kind of fine. As for the vest, okay, that's a nice vest. Yeah, this one's the one I kind of liked. Let's pick a good color for that. Okay, that's not a bad color. Oh! Either belt or no belt. We're gonna go with belt, because why not? Throw in... Okay, that looks kind of nice. Pants. So we want the skirt kind of pants. So, like, here's the thing. Skirts are very nice. However, if we're doing piratey stuff and, like, sailing on the seas, I think we want to mix it up a bit. Wear pants occasionally. You know? Women in pants are hot. Green. Yellowish. What's this? Dark. We'll go with that. As for shoes, either shoes or no shoes. Let's take these shoes. Now for a name. So, we could make our own name. If we did that, it would have to be approved by moderators, and until then, our name would just be like a generic name like Pirate, or Buccaneer, or Scallywag, or something like that. But it's got some pre-selected names that are all pre-approved, and we can pick one of these. So, here's the thing. First, make our name O Silver. Why O Silver? Because back when I played this game as a kid, I just loved the name O Silver, as like all my characters had the name O Silver, except for the characters named Fire Skull, because that was my brother's character on our account. But O Silver just feels right to me. So, we're gonna make O Silver. Now, as for the first name, though, here's the thing. We can't really do Haru, and why can't we do Haru? Well, Hikaru is our only option. Hikaru O Silver is our only option. However, my other character's name is also Hikaru O Silver, so, I don't know, it just feels weird, and it doesn't quite feel right. What are other options? Lee, Liz, Maggie, Margaret, Marge, Maria. Oh, also, I should say, the mouse that I'm using, there's something about it, I don't know, but like the mouse just likes to double click occasionally. So it's not perfect. And I think this is also a reason why I don't like to play first-person shooters with a mouse. Because it's just... I don't know. Maybe the mouse I have is crappy. Who knows? What are our options? Esmeralda, Elizabeth, Destiny, Dashing, Darling, Danger, Constance, Cleo, Charlotte, Blaze, Betty, Beth, Bess, Anne, Angel, and Amelia. Well, we're not gonna go with Hikaru. I'm kind of between Isabella and Jade. We're gonna go with Jade. I mean, Isabella is a red-haired girl that happens to be one of my girlfriends. So, that's one reason to go for Isabella. But Jade, for those who don't know, is like one of my two names that I'm going with. We're gonna go with Jade. Yeah. Okay, we're done. Jade O'Silver. That's our character's name.
An honor to meet you, truly. Now, it's time to make our sortie. As in exit. As in leave. As in nap. Works every time. That's not thunder, mate. If I were you, I'd fetch my personal effects and get out of range of those cannons.
And even though I turned the music off, it's playing music. Why? I don't know. Yeah, so we are in a cell, and at any time, basically, you can just kick the door down, because cells aren't really very well locked. So, let's head out. I kind of want to skip the tutorial. The tutorial just teaches you how to play the game. So if you're new, I would recommend using the tutorial. I'm gonna skip it, because, well, I don't know. Don't you meet Jolly Roger in the tutorial? I think you meet Jolly Roger in the tutorial, so we're gonna play through the tutorial. Just so you all know who the main villain in the game is. Also, I want to repeat what I said at the start of the stream. If you would like to play along with me, which I encourage, if you type !game in chat, you can see the website where I got this game from. It's free to download, free to make an account. It is perfectly fine. And I don't know if anyone else is gonna get the same feeling of addiction as I have to this game, but this for me is like such a nostalgia trip.
Oh my word, do as I say or I'll run you through.
Unarmed. Wait. You're Jack's friend.
Please, accept my apologies. Can't be too cautious.
Well, you aren't much use unarmed, with Jolly Roger's skeleton army on the move.
Here. The blades are a bit rusty, not well balanced, but it should suffice for the present. Not familiar with the blade? That practice stuff will do.
Alright. I don't need to know how to use weapons. I know how swords work.
Keep the sword. You'll need it. But you'll need more than just a cutlass if you're to challenge the likes of Jolly Roger. Go now. It's me they're after. Good luck.
Will Smith. Not Will Smith. Will Turner, who is a blacksmith. Oh, I guess the game wants us to use our swords. Hang on, might as well use them. So you have to like time your attacks. You can't just mash click, because then you'll get all these mistimes. And a mistime, it does like basically no damage. So if you time it, where it's like hack, then slash as soon as you're done hacking, you'll get, you'll actually do damage. Anyway, on to the ship. Let's go.
You there! Come aboard quickly! I was about to shove off without you. Jolly Roger will be back in a hair's breadth, and my name's not Bo Beck. Risked my neck to fetch Captain Sparrow, I did. But he most generously requested that I take you to Port Royal in his place. Now grab a cannon and keep an eye peeled for trouble.
Well, hello, Prince Reventon, and you are absolutely correct. This is a fan remake, because Disney shut down the servers, but fans of the game decided, you know what? It's a good game. We're gonna remake it. So they did. And this is what that is.
Avast, you've winged her! Good shooting, mate! Hold your fire! It's Jolly Roger!
As did I. This was like my childhood MMO. I love Pirates Online.
Don't worry. I'll handle this.
There he is, Jolly Roger.
Where's
The yellow coward sparrow. Heck, we had a deal.
But Sparrow paid me double what you was paying. A pretty piece of profit, too. So here's your gold back. Of course, I was going to reimburse you, as it were. Looks like the price of loyalty just went up, eh? What? Can't take a joke? Did men tell no tales?
Just make sure Jack Sparrow knows I'm coming for him. Said I'll be letting you live. The sharks may not be so charitable. What are you waiting for? Satan!
And that is the main villain of the game, Jolly Roger. He's a skeleton dude who has a... I don't know why he's after Jack. I can't remember if they actually explain it in the game. But who is Jack Sparrow if not just a character who constantly gets on the bad side of all the other characters? So he probably, I don't know, slept with Jolly Roger's sister or something. I don't know. Yeah, they... I just play this game as I enjoy the piratey adventure of it, and it's got, like, you know, the flavor of Pirates of the Caribbean, even though it doesn't follow the plot at all. Also, game is gonna take a while to load up here while we get to Port Royal. So like I said, it's fan-made, so it's not... It's kinda held together with duct tape in a few places. But yeah, I love this game a lot. Okay, maybe if I click on the not responding window, it'll respond faster. I don't know. Sometimes it seems to. Oh, did it? That's a fun fact. What's the game that you're referring to? And what system was it on? Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, it's entirely possible I'm gonna have to, like, close the game and relaunch it. It's taking a while to load. Head Ghost Pirates. Nice. Very cool. Tell you what, I'm gonna give this 2 more minutes to load, and if it doesn't, we're gonna close and relaunch. Oh. Hey, there we go. Alright, now we've got this little... Okay, I was playing with my other character, and this arrow right here wasn't there before, so Is that always an arrow in the game? I don't think so. But anyway, our current objective is to go and kill some undead. So, this is Port Royal. If anyone doesn't know, like, history, or doesn't know Pirates of the Caribbean plot, basically, this is the, as the name implies, Caribbean. Or Caribbean, or how are you supposed to pronounce it? I don't know. Caribbean. This is the Caribbean, and the British Navy is occupying because colonizing and stuff. Yay! Resources, empire, we love to see it. And this is Port Royal, which I can't remember. Was Port Royal like a real place? Once upon a time, I knew the like realistic history of the game, but I don't anymore. Alright, we've got... Stand still, stand still. Q. Oh, more enemies that want to attack. Hang on. Anyone else want a piece of this? Nope. Okay. Let's collect. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. These skeletons just all want a piece of me. Are you done? Are you done? Okay. And we've got another one. We're just gonna grind up XP. I guess technically we can just run through the tunnel right now, but bleh. Also don't show me any more hints. I know how the game works. I played it. I was a level 50 character with maxed out everything and had, like, the best ship in the game, so fuck you. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to load up King's Run, apparently, too. Ape. There we go.
The claws lie true. There's a touch of destiny in you. But know that the skeleton you destroyed was nothing but a drop in the ocean. Jolly Roger's servants are many, and most be far more dangerous. Look now. From the darkness, come the light. And one rising, Lord Beckett's deadly assassins, the Black Guard. On the other, Jolly Roger's skeleton arm. Their powers grow, Lord Beckett and Roger. No more this can be. You must play your part, just as Whittier Jack will play his part. Now take this, something for you. Help to find a way. Yes, I watch you. When destiny whispers, I will reveal more of the dark lands. But first, you must help Whittier Jack recover his dear Black Pearl. For without a pearl, we all be lost. Go now, hurry.
You know, I have no idea, Andrea. But it does sound very much like her. Okay. Defeat Navy soldiers. We've got... Hello, Quincy. No, I have not heard the urban legend that you're referring to. And this game is Pirates of the Caribbean Online. It's a game... Well, it was a Disney game that got shut down back in, like, the early to mid 2010s. And fans have remade the game. Like, rebuilt it from scratch, basically. They use, like, some pre-existing files to rebuild it with, but essentially this is built from the ground up. And... Well, it was an online MMO, and it was made by Disney, and frankly, I don't know, the graphics to me are kind of charming. They kind of look like a... They kind of remind me of, like, GameCube graphics, you know? But yeah, if you are interested in joining with me, right here in chat is a link to the game. And, what server are we on? How can I find what server I'm on? Hang on. There was a way you could do that. Was it map? Here we are. Juntos. So if you go to Juntos Ocean and go to Port Royal, you'll find me and we can play together. We have picked up a few items. So, level 3 sword, and cool. Let me, real quick, we've leveled up our sword a few times, so it's time to put some skill points in there. First thing, we've got Sweep. Sweep is going to be our first activated ability, so you can just activate Sweep at any time, and it does what it says. It's an AoE attack for the sword. Then, what should we do with our next skill point? Maybe just upgrade Sweep again? We could technically save it, but I don't really feel like doing that. Yeah, let's upgrade Sweep again. No, actually. Let's upgrade Slash. I want to upgrade that. And as for our swords... So, I played this game, like, when I first started playing this game, this was before you could actually, like... This was before there were multiple types of weapons, like, before looting was a thing. Like, enemies didn't drop loot. You would get gold and XP from killing enemies, and then, like, there weren't multiple types of swords. Like, here we've got a cutlass and a saber, and the third type is a broadsword. In the version I started playing, there's only sword. Or cutlass, I should say. There was only cutlass. But now enemies do drop loot, and now it's like leveled loot, and now it's like you got crude weapons, common weapons, and then up above that is like rare and legendary, I want to say. So, yeah. That's interesting, Quincy. So, we have our 3 weapons. We got the Rusty Cutlass, which Will gave us, and that's our starting weapon. We have one that's slightly better, the Rusty Saber. Has an innate critical and parry chance, and it's a saber. Attack 7. I am gonna just go ahead and just, like... Hang on, how much is this worth? It's worth nothing, so we're just gonna throw away the saber. Not the saber, the cutlass. So we got the Rusty Saber and the Sharp Cutlass. So the Sharp Cutlass is a common sword, common cutlass, attack 16, and a high chance to deal critical damage. So that's awesome. We've not picked up any clothes yet. Alright, I'm gonna show off, basically, we've got cutlasses and we've got swords. I gotta stop saying swords. Cutlasses and sabers. And we have yet to grab ourselves a broadsword. But all of them have different attack patterns. You still have, like, your hack and slash, high cut and low slash, but they work differently. So with the saber, you gotta be a little faster. With the cutlass, it's a bit slower. So I'm going to show off how they both work here against these cadets. So here's a saber. There's my mouse being dumb. And now let's switch to cutlass to deal with this cadet. There we go. And let's open the loot pouch. I got some gold. Nice. Oh, we got a PC here. Her name is Pirate. Level 2. Who is this PC? Is it one of you, perhaps? guess we're heading on to the governor's mansion to meet Elizabeth Swan. And we got some cadets we can kill. I don't feel like killing them. Let's just keep moving through the game. I want to quickly get through the tutorial so I can get a ship. I love you too, Alpha.
Oh, so you're Jack Sparrow's newest protege, hmm? Well, I'm afraid dear Jack is in more trouble than he realizes. Lord Beckett has recruited an army of assassins, and there's no parley with Jolly Roger. Jack needs our help if he's to take back the Pearl. The Navy has it heavily guarded. What's this? Release orders for the Pearl? I can see why Jack has taken a liking to you. But these will do you no good without my father's seal. Here. Now, if the Navy catches you with these orders, there'll be no trial. You must leave Port Royal immediately. You'll be much safer if you make for Tortuga. Find Jack, he'll know what to do. I'd go with you myself, but I'm awaiting my father's return, and he's long overdue. I'll arrange a boat for you. Good luck.
And now, hello Sabrina. And now we have a mission to escape Port Royal because the Navy is stationed here. Because we're carrying orders for the release for the Black Pearl. And we gotta get these into safe hands, meaning away from the Navy. Meaning Tortuga, which is, I guess, not Navy territory. The game is stuttering a little bit. Oh, hello. Got a quest for me. You tried setting up a TLOPO account but you messed up. How did it mess up? Might as well take the quest. We're not going to actually worry about the quest just yet. I do kind of want to hurry up and get a ship. Yeah, what part of the setup messed up for you? I know I had trouble setting up an account where I had to... like, it would only accept a password of a longer length than I'm used to, so I had to make a longer password than I usually do. And then you do have to verify your account with an email, so... but after that, you should be able to play. Alright, we're talking to Darby Dydrock here. That's interesting. Did you check... I do remember there being an infinite load with the registration. Did you check... First of all, did you check your spam folder? Second of all, maybe try refreshing the page and registering an account again, and if it says the username has already been taken, then that means you already do, like, the registration did work. But yeah, okay. Darby Dydrock. Dydrock? Darby Dydrock. Okay, mate, I'll give you a ship. But you'll need to rename her so no one can trace her back to me. And now we can name our ship. Similar system to naming your pirate. There's a bunch of pre-given names, and you can mix and match however you want. And there's a lot of them. Like, a lot. So many names. Oh my god, more names than I remember. Huh. Is there a way you could ask it to resend the confirmation email? That's weird. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the name that I did for my other character for the Light Sloop, which is... Where was it? all this clicking is gonna give me carpal tunnel. The drunken. Oh, I don't even have to click, I can just hold. Drunken vampire. There we go, submit. Yeah, hopefully. If you can't get everything worked out today, I will also be playing this game on Friday or Thursday for some people. So, if you can't join today, you can join then. Alright. Also, if you're wondering what these are also part of... This was part of an update during the days when the game was actually run by Disney, where they added in these, like, different, they added in the ability to repair ships. So it used to be you had to pay for repairs at the shipwright. But now, you can still do that. But now you can also repair them on the ship by playing a minigame, and also you can make money off of doing that minigame if you really like it. But for now, let's launch our ship that we were given. It's a light sloop, so there are 12 types of ships in the game. There are different levels, so there's light, regular, and war. War is the highest level, and light is obviously the lowest level. And then there's the classes of ship. So there's the, so there's sloop, galleon, frigate, and brig. Sloops are the fastest but weakest, and they don't really have a lot of cargo space. Galleons are, I believe, the biggest, and they have the most cargo space, but they're the slowest. Frigates are probably the most made for, like, actually war, or, like, engagement. So they're the best at taking on other ships. They have the most cannons, I think. And then brigs are kind of a mix between a galleon and a frigate. So it's got more cargo space than a frigate, less guns than a... but less guns than a frigate. Let's see, I've seen one other player so far, two actually, I did just see a ship out here. So there's a few players online right now. There's probably a lot more on the more active server. This is on just the random server that the game gave me. But yeah. Anyway. Now we're on Devil's Anvil. And we're about to get the second weapon in the game. There's different types of weapons. So I've already showed off, like, you know, how swords have cutlass, saber, and broadsword. The same is true for basically every other type of weapon as well, and there's other types of weapons. So we're about to get the gun. And then after the gun... Hang on. Here we go.
This here's a dark place. You need more than that cutlass if you want to get out of here with the skin. Here, take this. Now, take aim at the cursed Simeon over there. Prove your mettle with a handcap.
Alright, so we've been given a gun. Oh yeah, I had the same exact issue when I played with the first character. Yeah, there's something about this is bugged, and like you don't actually get the pistol, and you can't aim, so you kind of have to just hit escape to skip
Now, before you go
through it.
blasting every feckless ingrace in sight, a word of warning about the code. The code covers more than just parley. It defines the guidelines of engagement for a pirate. I was getting to that, you mongrel. This be the pattern.
There'll be no use of unnecessary force. No shooting of the pirates, or even Navy swine for that matter. Cheat them, steal from them, plunder their ships, yes. But no guns. That is, unless you be facing a cursed pirate.
Yes, funny monkey indeed, Ian. So this is like a weird thing about the game where they were like, I guess they just didn't want to get kids to get the idea that they can just like shoot people with guns. I don't know, because, well, basically they made it so like it's part of the pirate code where you can't shoot actual people with guns, and it's like, but they do it all the time in the movies, and like it's what actual pirates did historically, and like we're shooting them with cannons, right, on our ships. That's apparently okay, but what's not okay is taking out a pistol and shooting. That's against the code. Pirates are better than that. It's like, no, they are not. That's false, but okay. Hello, Big. Pirating life is good. There's something going on with the camera. What's going on? Anyway, on to Tortuga. Also, up here you can see we're allowed 3 crew members. You always count as one of them. There's 6 cargo space, and this is the ship's health. The yellow determines like the mast, and the green is the hull. So you need to reduce the hull to 0 to sink a ship. Thank you, Big, for the hydrate. Yeah, same. Pirates would be a lot safer than the Navy. Yeah, in order to sink a ship, you have to get the hull to 0. Getting the mast to 0 does actually nothing. Like, it stops the ship from moving, and it cripples it, but it doesn't, like, sink it. Which makes sense. Now if this Tortuga is gonna load at all. Oh right, yeah, we just got our pistol. I did know that fact. Yeah, that's a very interesting fact about pirate history. I want to say it was briefly brought up in one of my history classes, but I can't say for sure. And Tortuga doesn't want to load for me. Oh, hell yeah. We'd love to see it. Alright, now we're on... We made it to Tortuga. It's nighttime. But yeah, we're gonna go meet Jack Sparrow. And this is where he's gonna hang out for, I believe, the rest of the game. He's just gonna hang out in this tavern for the rest of everything. The Faithful Bride. Ah. Very nice. Well, soon Jado Silver is going to become the most feared pirate.
This being Singapore, by custom, I had no choice but... You don't happen to have a lovely sister by the name of Ethel, do you? No? Good. Right then. Welcome to Tortuga. Captain Jack Sparrow at your service. And this gentleman, who needs no introduction, is... What's your name again, mate?
John. James, actually.
Right. We were discussing the important matter of my next drink. Is... still there? Boy? Now I remember. You're that scrap of flotsam from jail. Come to square up with me for that free trip to Port Royal, eh? We're going after the Black Pearl, mate. Savvy? So go find Joshua Gibbs. Tell him I sent you. Leave a nice tip, mate. Jeremy here pours a spirited spirit.
Hell yeah. By the way, if you're playing this game, I encourage you to actually listen to the actual in-game music because it's got a good soundtrack. I love the soundtrack for this game. Anyway, also here in the tavern is where you can gamble if you want. You know, we've got, well, we got poker. Is this the... One of the tables has got to have blackjack. Where's the blackjack table? Maybe there isn't one on Tortuga, but that just feels weird. Alright, time to talk to Gibbs. And we all know Gibbs as, Jack Sparrow's first mate. So, Captain Jack Sparrow told you we're going after the Pearl, did he? I'm not saying we is, and I'm not saying we isn't. Old Jack has earned many enemies over the years, but I like the cut of your jib, so I'll let you prove your trustworthiness. So we gotta sink a Navy fare ship, and defeat 4 Navy cadets. Alright, onwards we go. Continuing the storyline. Yeah, so... This game, I found, is, like, not super well balanced. The reason I say that is when I was playing on my other character, I found that actually, like, you can pretty easily just win fights using just about any ship just by, like, sailing circles around the AI. The AI doesn't know what to do when you just sail circles around them. And then with the voodoo doll, all you have to do is run back and forth, and it's like you're untouchable. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and sail on the Drunken Vampire. Yes, confusion tactics. By the way, I should set this to public. So if anyone wants to play, just go ahead and sail on the Drunken Vampire with me, man the cannons, do the shooting for me. Right, so there's a Navy bulwark that's just kind of like trapped in Tortuga. That's interesting. Lots of Navy ships here about. And the compass is going to point me towards a ferret. There's a ferret. I think you're fine to just sail past these ships, and they won't attack you unless you attack them first. But when you do attack them, then they realize, oh, you're actually a baddie. Alright, so let's go for this ferret. Actually, no, let's go for that one. Because that one back there, we're not going to be able to sail around because it's too close to land. But this one, now we're going to find out why the sloop is not really the best for combat.
Captain, they know we be pirates. Plundering will make them real mad.
The reason it's not best for combat is it only has 3 cannons on board. But yeah, you see, it's gonna like try to shoot at us, and we just keep sailing around it, and it's not gonna be able to hit us. And I found this works on pretty much any ship in the game. I think frigates have a slightly better chance of hitting you because they can actually shoot ahead, like straight ahead of them, because they have cannons on the front. But besides that, just about any ship you can confuse this way. And there you go. We didn't take a single hit in that entire fight. And fuck it, let's go for this ferret too while we're at it. Why not? We've got some cargo space. That one over there, by the way, that Man of War, is a flagship. Those you have to actually board. Can I, like, pull you out of there? Oops. I'm gonna try to pull you out of there so I can actually sail around you. Alright, now time to continue our circle tactics. I haven't played any of the Kingdom Hearts games, actually. I've heard good things, though. Okay, that one completely missed. Alright, have fun in Final Fantasy, then. And, yeah, sorry it's not working out for you. I don't know what's going on. Okay, here's the problem with this tactic, though, is you can't really aim your cannons at all, so if you just fire them off when they're not exactly lined up, you're just gonna miss, and you're gonna have to wait for the skill to recharge. Okay, there we go. Also, if you saw that message in the corner, the Queen Anne's Revenge is like an event, I guess, where the Queen Anne's Revenge will appear out in the sea, and this message is just to notify you that the event's about to start. But when it does start, you can try to fight the Queen Anne's Revenge, which is like gets you good rewards and stuff. Oh, this fight's taking so long. Also, the music's gone. I'm gonna go. I might have to restart the playlist. Actually, there is a different playlist that I want to try out too. So we'll try that. Give that a try when we finish this fight. There we go, and our sailing level up as well. Nice. All right. Now time to dock. Pull into port. Dropping. Got some cotton. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait. I guess the playlist wasn't done. It just needed my saying that. Alright, there we go. So it's not a playlist anymore. The playlist thing went away. Whatever. This is fine. I think, right? Yeah, non-copyright. Let's see. So yeah, I think I've pretty much figured out what the best way to make money in this game is ship combat. Plundering, sinking enemy ships. That's the best way to make money. But we're gonna take on. Actually, hang on. Before we do, I need to get a pistol. Actually, here's the best way to get a pistol. Yeah, because for whatever reason that thing was like bugged, so you don't actually get a pistol from Barbossa, even though you're supposed to. Maybe here. Is this just a sword? No, it'll probably just be a sword. I'm gonna have to find an actual gun shop. But might as well talk. Wait, first? Yeah, okay. At your store. Yeah, he just sells swords and daggers we don't get yet until I think level 10? I want to say level 10 is when the dagger unlocks. But we can sell... No, actually, we don't have anything to sell. Alright. Close. Let's head out. We've got to find the gunsmith. That's where we'll get a pistol. And the starting pistol is always free. You don't have to pay any money for it. No, you're a doctor. Doc Scrog. Here it is. Here's a gun shop. So this is telling me I've got a skill point. Do I? I do actually, yes. Thank you for reminding me, game. So we're gonna unlock Full Sail. Full Sail is a very useful skill that I love. It's incredibly useful. Come on. Alright, give me a gun. Actually, I guess I could talk to you for it, right? What? But... Okay, you've gotta give me a gun, please, right? Yes. This is a normal flintlock pistol. Attack 2, 1 barrel, medium range. Don't want to sell. Hang on. Close. Alright. Now, we've got a pistol! Yay! Might as well keep the saber. We got 4 slots to use. Hello? Why can I not move? Game? Game? It's not letting me move. I physically cannot move. The arrow keys in WASD are broken. In fact, all the keys are broken. What? Tab works. What the hell is going on? Alright, we are gonna... Let's log out. And then try again with Jade. Like I said, not the most stable game in existence, that's for sure. There's a few bugs. I suppose I should report some of these bugs. Okay, we can move again. Yay! Yeah, I suppose I should report some of these bugs, but that takes time. Also, every time you log out and log back in, it like... Okay, why are the shortcuts not working? J is supposed to open the journal. Cool. Fun. Well, at least I know what I'm supposed to do. What I'm supposed to do is go out here. Wait, what? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just completely close the game entirely and relaunch it. I don't know what's going on, but I can't use my weapons. Or access anything in the menus. So, how's everyone doing? Are y'all having fun? Are you all enjoying this entertaining game? If it's not entertaining yet, I promise you the game gets better. The game 100% gets better. I cannot stop playing it. You're feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it? I really need to clean my computer screen. There's so much stuff on it. Is this even capturing yet? Even if it's not, it doesn't matter because there's nothing on screen yet. It just says connecting. But yeah, it's a fun game and I do recommend it. I'm mostly into like the grind of the gameplay loop of just getting better weapons, leveling up your skills, making your use of those weapons better, and also the grind of the like upgrading of your ships. And I actually found when I was playing on my other character, something to keep in mind is you can get a little bit too ahead of yourself. If you can afford a new ship, and like one of the expensive ones, and buy it. So on my other character, I bought a galleon. Not even a light galleon, a galleon, a regular one. And I'm like, okay, cool, now I can basically take on pretty much most of the ships in the game, though I should probably stay away from the warships. That's kind of hard to do though, because the warships will still, they're kind of mixed in with the regular ships, and I don't know, the high seas are not very well balanced, because high level ships will be mixed in areas where low level ships exist, and overall it's just not a fun time. But, you know, I took on some medium level ships, and then the high level ships were mixed in there, and they all took me on, and eventually my ship sunk. And it is expensive to... Uh-oh. The game crashed. It is expensive to repair a ship after it's sunk. And unlike if it hasn't sunk, where you can just repair the damage on board, you can't get on board a ship when it's underwater. So you have to go to the shipyard, the shipwright, I mean. You have to go to the shipwright and pay gold for them to resurrect your ship. And the higher level the ship is, the more expensive it is. Well, I should say the more expensive the ship is to buy, the more expensive it is to repair. So I spent all my money on getting a galleon, and then the galleon sunk. Partly because I got a little too ahead of myself, and partly because the actual game is not very well balanced. And then I had to basically grind up getting the gold I need in order to repair the galleon and get my ship back. So that was fun. But I do aim for getting the best ship possible as soon as possible, and just be a bit more careful with it next time, maybe? maybe don't just have the best ship in the game that you can afford right away and just, like, sink it. I also feel like all you think I'm crazy. Like, what? Haru actually enjoys this game? It's a terrible game. Why does she enjoy it? It's a bad game. It doesn't look fun. I don't know if that's actually any of your impression, but that feels like the impression that is being given off. I promise it's a fun game. But yeah, this just feels to me similar to when I was showing off cornhole to some of my students when I was doing a lesson on, like, barbecues. And so I was showing them, you know, how to play cornhole, and that involved well, I didn't have access to any bean bags, and I didn't have access to, like, the actual holes you're supposed to throw the beanbags in. So what I did instead was I did some makeshift. I you know, crumpled up a piece of paper and wrapped rubber bands around that to simulate the beanbags. And then I took some pencils and, like, laid them out on the floor as, like, a thing you're supposed to throw into. Like, I made a box shape with the pencils and, like, try to throw it into there. Right, are we capturing? There we go, we are capturing, but the game crashed. Three times the charm. So, yeah, I made, like, a box shape for them to throw it into. Oh, well, now, of course, it launches in a different resolution than it was earlier. Thank you, game. Yeah, so basically, I'm like, you know, this follows the same rules as cornhole. It's not as fun, it's not out in open air, and we're not actually using the actual beanbags and stuff. But we can make do. And then I just, like, showed the students how to do it, and the students, as well as the teacher that I was teaching with, just kind of stared at me and were like, Is that it? You just throw the ball into the pencil hole? I'm like, yeah, that's how you play cornhole. And they're like, God damn, Americans are easy to entertain. Yeah. That was fun. Alright, have a good car trip, stay safe, and I thank you for hanging out and stopping by. Thank you. So, yeah, this game is not the most stable, as you can tell. It likes crashing. But eventually, hopefully, maybe we'll get into the game, and then possibly, potentially, we'll be able to continue playing. Come on. Okay, first things first. Let's try to fix the resolution here. Get me the resolution I want. Where is it? There it is. 1600 by 900. Save. Close. You know what? We're gonna set the graphics to low. Like the lowest they can possibly go. There you go, game. You physically are not allowed to complain anymore. Come on, Jade! Come on! Let's get back to Tortuga and kill some Navy. And also, please tell me that all the buttons work. Just so you know, chat, different cannonballs are effective against different parts of a ship. The more you know. Come on. You can do it. Hey, we're back in the game! Alright, do all the buttons work? They do all work. Great, okay. Set you as my active tracking quest. Also, fun fact, you can just press R, and it will automatically run for you. Yeah, maybe I should just have the graphics on the lowest setting possible anyway. Because the game seems to load faster when you do that. I forgot to check if I can actually unsheath my weapons, because that's going to be a problem if I can't. I can! Awesome. Alright, yeah, as the game said, you can't use guns against humans. So I guess we're gonna just be using our sword, which is fine. Didn't I tell the music to turn off? I think I have to change that real quick here. Okay, but first we have to be safe. There we go. Get me into a safe location. This is a safe enough location. Alright. Go to options, audio, turn off the music. Alright. Back to the game. And we gotta kill one more cadet. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the clicking. I promise you I'm clicking as I'm supposed to, but the game likes to... Well, it's not the game's fault, it's the mouse's fault. The mouse is just like, well, you suck at clicking. Ha. You keep double clicking him. I promise you I'm not double clicking. You're making me double click. Alright, off to Josh Me Gibbs, turn this in. Here we go, to the Faithful Bride. Back to Gibbs. Hey, I killed them. So, got a lot of XP. XP is called notoriety, by the way. Because, you know, the most notorious pirate in the game is obviously the important one. Looks like you know how to deal with the Navy, eh? Navy is one thing. 'Tis a fool's errand to be taking the pearl back from Beckett himself. So I reckon we need at least 9 strong for a proper crew. First bloke to look for is named Pigly. If memory serves, our bartender Carver used to know the bloke. Let's start by talking to him. Now we have to talk to Carver. Also, spoiler alert, Carver is Pigly. Knew Pigly once I did. Handsome devil. If you want this bloke on your crew, I need to know I can trust you. Go and get this tattoo to prove you're no EITC spy. Visit Tattoo Bonita, she'll help you. EITC, by the way, is one of the enemy factions in the game. There are 3 enemy factions. There's the Navy, the EITC, and Jolly Roger. So, the Navy, British Navy of course, the EITC stands for East India Trading Company. They are, well, historically speaking, they are independent of the Navy. They both, like, the EITC is a private organization. It's if a corporation had a military, basically. And then, of course, there's Jolly Roger. No, not talk to Sam, talk to Bonita. And this is no ordinary design, mate. It's, well, best keep quiet about that. You need to gather some ingredients for me first. Bone dust and scorpion blood for ink. Now go. That tattoo scares off the other customers. So, kill some things. You're gonna find that to be a very common thing in the game, is you'll get a quest telling you to kill a certain number of a specific type of enemy. But you also have a quest for us, so let's talk to you about that. I'm having problems with some of my customers. Turns out a batch of ink I used in their tattoos was rancid. Wasn't my fault, I tell them, but still, all my island customers are angry. Anyway, see if you can get them to forgive me, and I'll give you a rare tattoo as a reward. So we'll take that quest, and then the other quest, Layla's brother. Slim's my brother. He's the bloke getting a tattoo beside you. Seems he's run into a bit of trouble. Built up a bit of a debt to a man named Red Rat. Red Rat's not taken too kindly to Slim not paying. Help Slim out, and I'll reward you with a rare tattoo. Slim can fill you in on the details about his wounds. Alright, now we've got side quests, and for side quests, I'm pretty much going to do all of them first, I think. Ouch. I cannot describe how much— ow! This hurts. So let's make this short. Unfortunately, I owe a bit of money to a pirate named Jack. Red Rat. He's threatening to take Layla's shop. Take this gold to him. It will not cover everything, but I'm sure you can work off the rest. Alright, time to talk to Jack. But actually, first, we'll set one of these to be active. Which one do you think? Let's do partial payment. And it's gonna be time, I think, to show off how the gun works, because we got some non-human enemies in the area too. And so I'm gonna show off the guns next. Guns work a bit differently from swords and how you use them. But as we're kind of out here, might as well equip the sword. Kill the Navy fellow here, and that Navy person also aggroed onto us, so let's take care of you as well. There we go. Now, time to talk to Jack Red Rat. Alright, here's Jack Red Rat. Let's give him our the money that we were told to deliver. This isn't enough to cover what he owes. I've been dealing with that no-good scurvy pirate for some time now. Never pays on time, if at all. I have a long list of work to do here in Wildwoods, so you're gonna have to work off the rest. For starters, my wife buried a diary somewhere in Wildwoods. It's been driving me insane trying to find it. Bring it back to me. I'll be waiting. So we have to find a buried treasure that contains the diary. This is a mechanic in the game where basically some quests will tell you to find something at a searchable location. So you'll find these spots around. They're like dig up something or another. You have to find an X marks the spot, and those are sometimes tricky to find. I'm trying to remember where one was. There's one near the entrance, I think. Might have to fight the Navy, but maybe you can skirt around him. Yeah, looks like we can get his aggro. There's X spot somewhere around here. I'm trying to remember. Alright, well, let's kill this bandit. I don't think this spot's gonna be right under the bandit, though. That's the thing. It's gonna be somewhere slightly different. Here it is! Found the dig spot. It's not 100% guaranteed that you'll find the item you're looking for, but it kind of depends on the quest. To give you the drop rate. And we found the diary. This is a pretty high drop rate. Because it's like a starting quest. And so we're pretty much guaranteed to find it right away. Let's bring it back. Alright, Jack, here's your thingy. My wife was very fond of this jungle. She passed away last spring. Many of her diary entries were about how she wanted to improve these parts. Skeletons and scorpions alone made it a tough place to live. How about you clean up this jungle a bit like she would have wanted? We gotta kill 20 giant scorpions. 10 skeletons. Oh my god, that's a lot of work. But we'll do it. We gotta work off this guy's debt, so we'll do it. Alright, we're gonna swap over to the gun. Oh my god. Stop recording. Okay, these are bound to the F keys, but I also have hotkeys in OBS for the F keys, and so that's actually like starting and stopping recordings and stuff. Alright, we've got a giant scorpion here. It's saying level 5 is red. That's because our shooting skill is 1. So even though our notoriety level says we should be able to handle this giant scorpion, our shooting skill says we won't. And that's gonna be... It's tied to the weapon skill. I think we can handle it though. But here, first, before we engage, let me just kind of show off how the guns work. So you can use right click to aim and look around, which is very useful for guns. That circle in the middle you can see is gray if the enemy is out of range. If you get close enough, it turns red to show you in range. You click to shoot, and then you have to reload. And that's basically it. It's also not a guarantee that you'll hit. You can increase accuracy through skills and stuff. But right now we're level 1, we have no skills, so we're just gonna have to be lucky. And probably the best strategy when you're using a gun is to back off and keep out of range. There we go. That's 1 out of 20 giant scorpions. So we just gotta do that a few more times. We keep missing. Right. Ooh, a chest. Uh-oh. Alright. Ooh, we got a broadsword. And we got some plunder. Those are, I guess, similar to achievements? Kind of. They're just like collectibles. Collectibles is the word I want. Anyway. Let's check out what we picked up. So we picked up a level 8 broadsword, so we're not going to be able to use it yet. It's got critical strike and attack 34. Compare that to our cutlass, attack 16. So it's pretty good. Anyway, now we're in the area of a whole bunch of other scorpions, but first, let's unlock Venom Shot. We have no bullets yet. You have infinite lead shot, but the other more specialized ammo types will be, they will actually have an ammo count. So, over here is supposed to be like an area mini-boss, but I cannot see the mini-boss yet, so... There it is, Malicioso. That's the mini-boss of the area. It's a scorpion, and you're gonna get better loot for taking him on. I would like to level up our gun skill first. Or get lucky and get a better weapon. From the drop. Right. Now let's try to take on Malicioso. As you can see, you don't do as much damage to him. Or you do the same amount of damage, he just has a lot more health. If we keep backing off, we should be safe. Oh, damn. That's the problem, though. If you walk too far away, they will just disengage, refill their health bar, and yeah, so you kind of have to stay in the same area. I forgot about that. Also, anyone that's playing along... Okay, we're still in Juntos, so you can still play along if you want. This is level 2 Scorpion, so a lot easier to kill. Alright, we're gonna try this way to take on Malicioso. We're just gonna try the... tank him. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna be able to tank him because, as you can see, he did a lot more damage to us than we did in all those attacks. But we can kind of run around him. Okay, we need to use a healing item because we are low on health. We're gonna try to cheese this fight. Try to take on Malicioso 15 times. That's actually too many. But, you know, grind up against him. Cheese it, yep. We are stunned. Come on, come on. Okay. The AI seems to have figured us out. Come on. Ouch. Come on, I hope we get good loot from this. Let's hope for good loot. Ooh, that's pain. That's painful. But he is close to dead, so I'm gonna try to not use an healing item. If we stop missing... Oh man, we keep missing! Okay, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna use a healing item. Come on. Yes! We finally got it. Where's the loot he dropped? Here it is. And we got Venom Shot and a clothing item. Let's take all of that. And now, let's go ahead and equip. First, our new clothing item. I don't know, might as well equip it. They're kind of the same thing, just different colors. And we also have skill point. So let's see, we could upgrade Venom Shot, or Lead Shot, or Shoot. Shoot would be fine. Here's the thing. If we upgrade Shoot, it affects all of these. If we upgrade just one of them, it only affects the one. But the reason I don't want to upgrade Shoot is because when we eventually unlock Take Aim at level 4, it's a lot better. Because it improves the accuracy, so you're not going to have those moments where you just constantly miss your shots. And it deals more damage, so I very often use Take Aim more than I use basic Shoot. So when we eventually switch over to that, it's a wasted skill point. Maybe I should upgrade Lead Shot in that case, because Lead Shot I'll be using more of. Then again, as you can see, we're already almost up to our max Venom Shot. So maybe I'll upgrade that. Venom Shot's very useful. There we go, Venom Shot's now gonna deal more damage for us. Let's also switch over to that. Well, actually, hang on. Yeah, oh, and Malicioso is now level 2, so we're gonna have a much easier time with him this time. Also, I think there is such a thing as being too close to your enemy when you're using a gun. Like, you kind of have to have the sweet spot with the gun. Because if you're too close, you'll miss a lot. If you're too far, you can't hit them. So you kind of have to be in the middle. Alright, let's wait for him to respawn. Alright, we got a level 4 Malicioso. This one we're gonna have to cheese a bit because he is gonna have a lot more health than that last one did. Yeah, this is a thing when I get to a higher level, I just kind of get into this gameplay loop of find bosses, find area bosses, and just fight them a lot because they have a better chance of dropping better quality loot. And I want the best quality of loot. I want, if I can help it, I want those legendary weapons. Oh dear, come on. And he died to poison damage. Whew, that was a very close fight. We got it. We got him. He's dead. Just gotta do it 12 more times. Yay! This would actually be easier if people came and helped out, but what have you. And we got a level 2 Malicioso, so lucky this time. Get that poison damage in on him. Still want to kind of run circles around him, confuse the AI. And he's dead. Oop, he dropped loot this time. What did he get? He got a musket. Ooh, a musket. Okay. So similar to how swords have 3 types, you've got the cutlass, the saber, and the broadsword. Guns also have technically 4 types. it's 3 types, but it's actually 4. So you've got the pistol, which is medium range. You've got the musket, which is long range. The musket, in addition to being long range, also has like an even higher chance of missing if you're in short range. Like the pistol has an accuracy drop at close range. The musket has a massive accuracy drop at close range. There's also a variation on the musket called the bayonet, and it's a musket that has, well, a bayonet on it. The bayonet uses 0 ammo. You don't have to reload it when you're in close range, and it has a close range attack. The close range attack does basically no damage at all. It does very little damage, but it still does some damage, so that's a good thing it has. Also, the bayonet is the only class of gun that you're allowed to use against human enemies in the game, because you're only allowed to use the bayonet against human enemies, but you're still allowed to use it. And then the 4th type of gun, or 3rd type, is the blunderbuss. That's a short range weapon that tends to do a lot of damage. So those are the 3 types of guns, and let's get back to grinding up against Malicioso. And hopefully we can unlock the take aim ability soon. Come on, die to poison damage. He died to poison damage, hell yeah. Ooh, dropped some loot. A 6 of diamonds. So that's the thing about the card games, the gambling in this game. You can actually cheat. The game actually has a system for cheating in card games. Basically, you have an inventory full of cards. There we go, cheat cards. You have an inventory full of cheat cards. At any time, well, when you're playing the game, you can swap out the card in your hand for a different card among the cheat cards that you own. But you have to be careful when doing so. If you are caught cheating, you will end up in jail, and I believe there's always a % chance that you get caught cheating. And if the card you swap out is another card that is already in use, like it's either on the table or in someone else's hand or even in your hand, like if you have 2 6 of clubs in your hand, it's obvious that you're cheating. So you gotta be careful and pay close attention to cards. You're always taking a gamble if you try to cheat, but it is a mechanic and it's there and it is sometimes very useful. Let's keep fighting Malicioso. Also, now that we're level 5, I wonder, have we unlocked the Voodoo Doll yet? The Voodoo Doll is the 3rd weapon in the game that you unlock at, like, I think it's level 5 is when it unlocks. Oh, and we got a cap. Yeah, the Voodoo Doll unlocks at, I believe, level 5. And in fact, we can find out. Yes, we have unlocked the Voodoo Doll. We're not going to do that quest yet. I kind of want to wrap up this area first. But then I think... Okay, I think after we've fought Malicioso a couple more times, and then we're gonna sail on to Cuba and try to get the Voodoo Doll. Okay. And there he goes. You know what? Maybe... Okay, here's my idea. What if I do this one more time, level up my shooting to level 4, unlock the take aim ability, and then... What's my sword level at? It's also level 3. So what if I do this enough times to get my sword level and my gun level up to level 4, and then we're gonna go ahead and just head over to Cuba. Get our voodoo doll. Alright, that's our level up. Now let's first switch over sword. And second, because we got the level up, let's unlock take aim. Okay, so now we got take aim. And now we're gonna use the sword against Malicioso. Got our Venom Shot back, so yeah, don't be afraid to use Venom Shot. Even if it is limited, the game hands it out to you like candy. And it's typically better than Lead Shot. Alright, Malicioso's back as level 4. He is an area mini-boss, so he's gonna have a bunch more health, but we are equal levels, so... I should be able to handle this, as long as I time all my attacks correctly. And he's dead! Alright. We should... I'm thinking only one more time. Yeah, that is a lot of skeletons. Although these are all scorpions. They're given the Jolly Roger alignment. Basically, it's like... The alignments are Navy, EITC, or... Is it too dark, by the way? It's kinda dark for me. Maybe I can turn up the lighting in-game. No? Yeah, just go ahead and save all hints, by the way. Okay, I guess I can't turn up the lighting. So... you're just gonna kinda have to try and see in the dark. Also, there's a 3D glasses mode. If you have those 3D glasses, you know, like the blue and red glasses, you can actually play this game in 3D. It's like one of those. Alright, level 5 Malicioso, we're gonna struggle against. I can already tell. So keep an eye on the T button. Alright, use Artonic. Alright. We're getting there. I don't know why all the mistiming's happening. So close. Oh, he barely made it. And level 4. Awesome. Alright, take our Venom Shots. And now... go to K. We've now unlocked Cleave. So Cleave is our third attack. So we've got Hack, Slash, and Cleave now. So that's 3. Alright, time to head to Cuba. We only have to defeat 4 more scorpions, but I do want to unlock the voodoo doll. Yeah, it is super dark at night. Let's try to avoid the Navy. Successfully, too, yeah. Yeah, a lot of enemies, you don't have to be too far away from them for them to not aggro on you. You just kind of have to get a feel for it. So, also soon we will have the, what is it, the ability to teleport. So teleportation, aka fast travel, is basically level locked. So after a certain level, you're allowed to start using fast travel. So let's just set this as our active quest. You're going to be able to start using fast travel, but only to certain islands. So the first island you unlock is Tortuga. And then it's Port Royal, and then it's Cuba. And I don't remember what's after that. Probably Padre Stealthway. But anyway, on to the sea we go. We're not going to engage with anyone. We're just going to try to sail to Cuba. And now we can show off the open sail ability. So you activate it, and it gives you a speed boost. So normally we max out at 10 knots with the sloop. We can go up to 14 with full sail. It does have to recharge, but it helps you get across the map a lot faster. You can see there's higher level ships around Cuba, like that one is a galleon? Yeah, level 17 galleon, Navy Vanguard. Navy Bulwark is a light galleon. In a second here we'll be able to use full sail again. And then there's also Sea Viper. By the way, as a general rule, I can't think of a single example when this isn't the case. As a general rule, the EITC is always going to be a higher level than the Navy. I'm not 100% sure why that is. I guess it's just like the Navy are kind of the grunts and the EITC are the real deal. But yeah, that's just a general rule to follow, is the Navy's not going to be as strong as the EITC. And drop anchor at Cuba. And this is our first time at Cuba, I believe. We'll come back here a few more times during later quests, but I don't think it's a heavily used island. It's mostly just here for Teodal. And now we talk to Teodalma. Ooh. That's a boss. Okay, we're gonna try to fight that, actually. But first.
I've been watching you. Still, you have much to learn. I will show you the way of the dark arts. We begin with a trifle. Look upon it. The learning of the doll begin the learning of its construction. Each must make their own. We have much work to do.
That's actually kind of hilarious because she's like, you have to learn to make your own doll. And then it's like, but every single doll we get in the game after this quest will just be dropped from an enemy or bought in a shop. There will be no other cases where we have to make our own doll. Let's see. Okay. So we're gonna use the gun because that is a fly trap. Fly traps are rooted to the ground. They cannot move at all. So if you stay out of its attack range, I mean, I guess they have a spit attack. What's the worst that can happen? We die. Let's go for it. Oh, I should have showed off. What the fuck? Hang on, you're not allowed to move. What? No. You're making me look like a fool here. You're not allowed to move. What? Since when do they move? This is bullshit. Fly traps don't move. What the fuck? This is cheating. The game is cheating. We should still be able to win this fight, but if we just keep cheesing it around the tree, but what the fuck? You're not supposed to move! Uh-oh. I can't see it. There it is. Run! It's poisoned us. We're probably gonna have to use a tonic soon. Yeah, let's use a tonic. We're actually running low on tonics, which is not an issue I'm used to having. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, we're so close to dead. Fuck. We died. Now, if there was another player nearby, they could show up and revive me. But we can't, so we go to jail. And this is how the death system in the game works. Basically, you don't drop anything if you die. The worst thing that happens when you die is if you're sailing a ship, the ship sinks, and you have to spend a lot of money to get it back. But generally, if you're not on a ship, what'll happen is this. You go to jail, and you have to kick down the door, and you have to make your way back to where you were. There's a prison on every main island in the game. They do not exist in the, like... Yeah, they don't exist on places like Devil's Anvil and Driftwood Island. Those islands don't have prisons. So you'll go to, I believe it would be the last main island you were on. So it's not a huge punishment if you die, but it's annoying. And it's especially annoying, I believe the first time is kind of a freebie, but later on, when we die, okay, that enemy is still there. Has it replenished it has replenished itself. God damn it. Okay, we're not gonna try to take it on. We've already proven we'll lose. Lake Seraph, thank you for the raid. Hello, thank you. So there is another mechanic. Hello, thank you. So it's not in effect right now, but most of the time when you do die and go to prison, you'll end up groggy. That's the main punishment for death, is grogginess. Grogginess means you... Oh, thank you for the follow, son of Boo. Grogginess means you have your max health and voodoo. The magic bar is called voodoo in the game, which feels a little sus, to be honest, but whatever. Your max health and voodoo are capped. So, like, normally, right now for me, it's 465. If I were to be groggy, it would be capped higher. Okay. Okay, so light galleon. We can take a lot on a light galleon with our sloop. We're gonna cheese this one like we cheesed all the other ones. It's not properly cheesing, but like it can get lucky and actually hit us, which would suck. But for now, I think we'd be fine. Alright, didn't have a good angle there, so we did miss. Come on. I do want another ship, by the way. The question is... So it depends on how much money we have on hand. We have 94 gold, so that's not enough money. Oh, thank you for the follow, Marzotes. So... Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more gold than that if we want another ship. So, I guess we're stuck with the light sloop for now. Yes! Landed all the hits on the bulwark there. Come on. Looks like that Sea Viper's caught interest in us. It's sailing towards us. That bulwark is almost taken care of. You can see, by the way, in addition to the masts having their own separate health bar from the ship, there's other bits to naval combat you have to keep an eye out for. So these 3 bars, also let's attack the Sea Viper, damn it, we missed. The 3 bars are... And fuck it, let's just keep engaging. Let's get more loot. There's your port side health bar, your starboard side health bar, and the... I don't know if there's an actual nautical term for it, but it's a, it's the back. It's the back side of the ship. So those are the 3 health bars. If one of those health bars gets reduced to 0, then any subsequent damage you deal to that part of the ship gets a bonus. So the goal would be to minimize... Well, the goal would be to focus your fire on one part of the ship to weaken it, and then do all the damage to that one bit to maximize your damage. If the ship you're fighting is, like, particularly strong and you're worried about it, you can try to cripple it by taking down its masts, and then it won't be able to, like, chase after you. It'll still be able to fire on you, but it won't be able to, like, line up its shots. Also, it looks like... Uh-oh. I hit the wrong button. It looks like we do have someone on our ship. I can't see who they are, but they're helping us. And you know what, I'm gonna stop sailing circles just so that we can... Oh, that was a good shot. Come on, person on board our ship, help me out here. It's almost dead. Yeah, there we go, and we got a level up too. Nice. Alright, now where's the next bulwark? There's one. Past the sentinel. Should we engage with the sentinel? I mean, sure. Let's engage. And while we wait for our skill to recharge, let's go to the skills menu real quick. Because we got a skill point. Let's put it into one of our broadsides. I do want to upgrade the broadsides because they're going to be our main source of damage. I want to balance them out, is the thing. I want to balance our broadsides as much as possible so that we can basically not have a weak point. Like if a ship ends up on our starboard side and I've completely just doubled down into upgrading port, then we would be completely screwed. So, completely screwed is a strong, but we'd be a lot weaker on the starboard side if that happened. So I want to balance it out. But yes, after this bulwark, we'll go back to Cuba. Also, whoever this person is on our ship, is this just a random person, or is it actually someone watching the stream? Because if it was the latter, that would be really cool. Probably not. Probably just coincidence. Okay, still got more sea vipers to take care of, huh? You know what? I'm gonna go for the Sea Viper, because we've got one more bit of cargo space. There's an argument for us taking out both. We'd be losing one bit of one bit of, supplies, but I think it'd be worth it. Just because that means we don't have to sail out a second time. Yeah, it just saves us one more trip, basically. That Sea Viper is next to a Phantom, so I probably won't engage with it. Damn, missed all the shots. I wonder if there's a better Sea Viper. Oh, sweet! My crewmate was able to take it out. Okay, where's a better sea... There's one. No, that's a Sentinel. Is there a Sea Viper nearby? One that's not next to a Phantom? Ferret. There's a Panther. Anyone see a Sea Viper? Oh, we're sailing straight towards the Vanguard. Steer clear. And might as well land a few shots on it. Sentinel. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more. There's the Sea Viper. That's also next to a Phantom. I see one there. Is that... That's a Sentinel. No, that's a Corvette. But yeah, it's not a Sea Viper, which is what we want. There's a Sea Viper. Okay, we're gonna be aggroing this ship. It's fine. This is fine. But, no, this is the Sea Viper that we want. Just take on this Sea Viper. and try not to get sunk by any of those other ships. Because we've now aggroed a Vanguard, probably that other Vanguard, probably that Corvette, definitely that Bloodhound, and definitely that Phantom. So we have at least 5 ships on us, and we're only sailing a light sloop, so this is gonna be fun. Okay. Oh, it's shooting fire shots at us. Oh dear. I think we've bitten off more than we can chew, to be honest. If we start taking hits, we sail for Driftwood Island. That, like, we escape, basically, is the plan. But for now, I think we can cheese all these enemies. And we do have an ally on board our ship, so that's good. Because normally I'm doing these solo, and I have to wait for my skills to recharge to lay down damage. But we seem to have this under control, thanks to our ally here. We still have yet to take any damage. Oh, this is insane. This is so insane. The problem is, we're not really going to be able to get any of the loot from this. I think there's a loot replacement system. Like, if you have a pouch, and you pick up a chest, then the pouch gets discarded, and the chest replaces it. So, like, you're not going to be screwed over if you end up getting a skull chest. But you are gonna be you will be missing some. Which is generally why you want more cargo space. Okay, the Vanguard's gonna go. We got a royal chest. Okay. We got a royal chest. Like, yeah, if we get rid of these 2 loot pouches for some good stuff, and most importantly, don't sink. Like, don't be taken down in the depths of Davy Jones's locker. We need to keep the ship aboard. Aboard? Afloat. We need to keep the ship afloat. This is absolute, utter chaos.
Turn him into fish.
There we go. That's a bucket of pitch. Now we can go back to T-Dalma. Go to skills first. Alright, Come About is the next skill that we've unlocked. That one just helps us turn easier temporarily. But we still have yet to take any damage, and these ships are just kind of sitting ducks, so I'm just gonna try to maximize on our loot potential here. Alright, we did get a loot pouch, which kinda sucks, because loot pouches are worthless. There goes the Corvette. Now it's just the Bulwark, which is stuck inside a Phantom. And after this is all done, we're going back to Cuba.
Turn him into fish food.
There's the Phantom dead. Now all that's left is the Bulwark, and then we go back to Cuba. This went surprisingly well.
Take what you can.
Alright,
Give nothing
use Come About, and sail to Cuba. You person on board, I have no idea who you are, but you saved us. And I got a lot of XP out of that too. Hell yeah. That was insane. I'm surprised we did it. That was so insane. But, you know, I'm a good captain, what can I say? Yeah, so we got 1 royal chest, 1 treasure chest, and 4 loot helmets. So I think we missed out on, like, good potential loot there, but I still got something. Oh, okay, what do we get? Shit ton of money. We got more money because we're the captain. Then we got the Sea Dog pistol, a bunch of venom shot, and some pants. So is this pistol better than our current one? It should be, right? Because we've just got the basic flintlock. Attack 2 versus attack 8, and this one has a lead shot boost. So the lead shot boost means also this is worthless, right? Yeah, just throw it away. So what the lead shot boost means is basically a lead shot, you know, our lead shot skill, is now treated as though it's lead shot 2 instead of lead shot 1. So that's what the boost means. But look at all that money we got. Anyway, off to tee it all up. Ooh, hang on. This is our crewmate. Who are you? Level 7 pirate. Should we be friends with her? Nah. I'm not gonna bother trying to be friends. Because there's a limited number of friends you're allowed to have in the game, and I want to prioritize people that I know. Though I don't know, I guess that is how friendships start, you know. Random person comes help you out, and so, you know, that boss is still there. No one has killed it yet. That's good. Now you have the makings. Dip the straw in the pitch. Shape the doll like a man. Good. But what you now hold in your hand is just a doll. You must go further, much further, to give that doll the power to become a weapon. The blood of your enemies. Alright, so we gotta kill stone crabs, giant scorpions, and swamp alligators. I'm gonna give this a second go, alright? Reload our venom shot. We've now got a better weapon. Wish I could drop a save, but can't do that. Yep, we got the fly trap that just fucking moves, I guess, because that makes sense. Gotta cheese this one as best we can. Oh, an alligator's aggroed onto us as well, god damn it. Oh, the alligator. You know what? Kill the alligator first. That one's gonna be easier to kill, and it reduces our incoming damage. And I want to not be stunned, thank you. Come on. Just don't die. And hey, that's actually a quest thing that we're supposed to do, is attack the alligators. Alright. Healing, healing, healing. Alright, we've only got one healing item left. But I'm doing this for the memes and also because it's a good enemy. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this, to be honest. I didn't anticipate it to be able to move. It's not supposed to be able to do that. Or maybe it is supposed to be able to, and I just didn't know. Alright. We're pretty close, alright? I'm now all out of healing tonics, but it is so close to dead. We better get some good loot out of this. We'd also better not die. That's gonna be hard to do because we're very close to dead. We got poison on us. Don't die. Damn it, we died. Fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna bother engaging with it anymore. We're just clearly too low a level. Which is a shame because it's a rare boss. Like, those sorts of bosses don't appear. They're not guaranteed spawns. And yeah, we are all out of healing tonics. Alright. Well, we're gonna do... I'm gonna do some cleanup on... Which one? The alligator blood. Let's track that. And yes, all of these are swamp alligators, but I specifically want the swamp alligators inside this area just to keep an eye on the boss. Because frankly, if anyone else tries to engage it, I'll help. And if not, I'll at least have a better idea when I'm at a higher level where I can deal with it. Okay, so here's the thing. On one hand, I kind of want to balance out my sword. Don't want to let the pistol get too far ahead. But on the other hand, if we focus on getting the pistol as high level as possible, and then we'll be... Because I think the pistol is a better thing to use against this guy. Right? Like, the pistol is gonna deal lots more damage. And, yeah, it's gonna deal more damage. What's also gonna do is it gives us a range advantage. Like, it can only... We're allowed to keep backing up and get as far away from it as possible. And it has to get close to us. So... that's the goal. Just stay in the area, keep an eye on it. That's just a bayou alligator, but might as well kill it. Since I'm pretty sure it's going to aggro onto us anyway. Swamp alligator is what we want. Oh, that was easy, just one-shot kill. Yeah, take aim is very good. Oh, are you aggroed? Oh, you seem to be aggroed. There we go. But yeah, the swamp alligators are what we want. Come on. There we go. Oh, this one actually dropped loot. Game's loading. There we go. Okay, so Gypsy Claw, pistol. Can we use that yet? Hang on, get to a safe spot. We cannot. Requires level 8. So it's Sharpshooter boost 1, Lead Shot boost 2, and attack 21. That's really good. Sharpshooter. We don't even have that yet, do we? What skill is that? Sharpshooter. So, increases accuracy for firearms and ranged dagger attacks by 5%. So, yeah, daggers are another weapon in the game. They unlock right after the Voodoo Doll once you reach level 10. And there's actually 2 types of daggers. There's the regular dagger and the throwing dagger. But even the regular dagger has a ranged attack. So yeah, that's just bonus accuracy. It's pretty nice, you know, having extra accuracy and extra range. That's the other thing too, is the range. Right? Swamp alligator, take you out. You did not aggro. You're not. We'll kill you anyway. Okay. So, the game is telling me to go to Devil's Anvil for the next bit. Oh, we missed. Uh-oh. Our accuracy's screwing us over. Alright, there we go. So the game is telling us to go to Devil's Anvil for the next bit. What do you think the likelihood is that this boss just gets killed? I don't think it's gonna despawn. I think it's gonna stay there until someone kills it. So what's the likelihood that someone comes by and kills it while we're busy with the other stuff on Devil's Anvil? Probably not super high. Like, we know that there are other people on the server, but they don't seem to be super interested in Cuba. I don't think we've seen anyone else on Cuba. Besides that one person that was just a crew member on our ship. And let's launch. We're not going to engage anyone this time. We're just going to sail to a location that you cannot fast travel to. Let's use compound. There's Devil's Anvil. Full sail. And there's a juggernaut right there next to Cuba. War frigate. I can't read the level, but I think it's like level 40 something. Max level, by the way, is 50. So, yeah. Don't want to tango. Don't want to tango with that. Devil's Anvil. Once we clear that, and we get back, I think... No, we still have like one more objective that we have to do to get the doll, don't we? Actually, we can check. If we open up the journal... Yeah, we're 37% complete right now. So... After we clear these two other objectives, and then turn those in, I think there will be like at least one more thing we have to do first. Kinda sucks. There's a lot of tedium for quests. Like I mentioned before, there's a lot of... You have to kill this one specific enemy a certain number of times. Which can kind of get boring. But hey, it helps you grind up your skills. Wow, you survived it. Ayo, you dropped some loot. Hell yeah, a light broadsword. And some money. Okay, light broadsword. What are you? Level 7. This one's level 8. Technically, we can't even equip these because they have a level lock. So we can't even put them in a weapon slot yet. But we can see and be like, okay, well, this one's gonna be better, but can't use it until it's a higher level. Alright, keep going for these stone crabs. We want to get back to Cuba as soon as possible. Okay, you're being annoying. There we go. Make it dead. Hey, there we are. Just a few more. Hey, another loot pouch. That's some holy water, that's a healing item, and we did use up all of our healing items on trying to survive that one boss. Well, not really. We used up about half of them fighting... I can't remember his name, but the legendary scorpion that we were fighting on Tortuga. Okay. More loot. The Worn Cutlass. That's gonna be the worst cutlass in the game, right? No, it's actually slightly better because it has a value of 1. So we're gonna keep it to sell. Probably not even worth keeping. Should probably just throw it away. It's just gonna take up inventory space, but whatever. Alright. Got a new skill. Let's increase take aim. Because that's the skill that we're gonna be using the most with the pistol. We don't have any level 5 guns, so can't upgrade yet. What's that? Level 8? Oh, we got 2 Buccaneers pistols. Okay, so this one will move down here just to sell. I like to organize my inventory this way, like have... These are all the weapons that I can kind of swap between, and these are all the weapons that I don't want, but I want to hang on to them for sell. Yeah, this is very just like... If you have a propensity for getting addicted to MMORPGs, then this game's gonna kind of scratch that itch. Just got like 2 more. Yeah, so there's 5 name tag levels. There's red, which basically means you're gonna have a hard time against this enemy. There's green. Well, first there's yellow. Oh, we got a blunderbuss. Hello, blunderbuss. Can't do it yet. That's level 7. But that's our first blunderbuss. Awesome. Yeah, red means you're gonna struggle. Yellow means it's gonna be a slight challenge, but you could probably take it. Green means it's your level, and then... Oh wait, there's 4. Right, yeah. Green means it's your level, and then gray means it's way under your level. And it might even affect whether or not the enemy aggroes to you or not. And a flintlock blunderbuss. Use that one either. So matchlock versus flintlock, level 7 versus level 8. I guess we'll keep both. Not. You're really hoping Lost Ark would hit, but it really doesn't do it for you. And you're willing to bet most of your oldest haunts don't exist anymore. Yeah, this game didn't even exist until recently. Like, it was dead. Disney killed it. Disney was like, okay, this game has run its course for us. We've made a bit of money, but it's the costs of maintaining it just outweigh the benefits, so we're gonna throw it away. And then fans that made this game were like, no, fuck that. No, this was a great game. And so they revived it, and I'm playing the fan-made version. The great thing about the fan-made version is it costs 0 money. The Disney version had like a subscription system where you had to pay a subscription if you wanted access to most of the game. Like, you could play the main story up to a certain point until it was locked away. You also physically could not get above level 15, and you could only use the first 2 types of ships. You couldn't even use a light frigate, you had to use light sloop and light galleon. And the only 3 weapons you were allowed to have were sword, gun, and what's the voodoo doll. Hey, thank you for the raid, Hippoyo VP. Thank you. Hello. Also, sorry, I missed what you were saying, Eclipsine. Like, chances are Rose Online doesn't exist anymore. You know, Fly FF doesn't. I haven't looked in on Night Online. This, though, fan-made and maintained Pirates of the Caribbean MMO. Yep. Yeah, basically, hello. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, basically, I haven't heard of any of those games, by the way. But this was my childhood favorite MMO. I played this to death. Maxed out my character at, like, level 50. Level 30 on all the skills, and like had the best everything in the game. It was insane, and I felt just really, really cool. Unfortunately, yeah, like I said, Disney killed it, so. And I had a guild too. The guild was super fun. By the way, if you do want to check out this game and play it, and because it's an MMO, you can even play with me, if you'd like. I dare not type in chat right now while the loading screen is going, because it might crash. But if you type !game in chat, that will just show you the website to this game. And you can, you know, set up an account and do all those things and download it, and there you go. Yeah, there you go, Eclipsian. Alright, time to see if this boss is dead yet. If not, that's actually good for us, because I kind of want to have another go at the boss. But first we gotta talk to Diadalma. And also, the music you're hearing right now is not actually music from the game. The music is... the in-game music is actually a lot better. But I don't want to risk it, because it is still technically Disney's music, and they might get mad if you hear it on stream. Your weapon is almost complete. With this blood, I infuse the doll with life. But I need this one last ingredient to make it a weapon. Bone dust from the undead. So I have to kill undead bandits and undead pirates. Circle of Governor's Garden. Okay, dare we make another attempt at this boss? Maybe? What do you think, chat? Do you think we can do this? Also, if you have the game, you can find me on Juntos Ocean. That's the server I'm playing on, and we're in Cuba. Okay. I'm gonna give it another go. I don't think we'll win. We're very likely gonna lose, but we did at the very least increase our damage. I'm not even gonna bother using the tonic, I'll be honest. Yeah, we're gonna lose. I'm just gonna rely on the enemy missing. Like... oh no, yeah, that's not gonna happen. We're just gonna die. Yep, we got poisoned, and... yep, dead. Rip us. Alright, time to go to jail. This is fine. We're gonna go to Tortuga, take on all these undead, and then we'll be fine. Down the door. We're still not groggy. I think the game's taking mercy on us until we reach a certain level. Maybe when we reach like a higher level, then the game's gonna actually start making us groggy when we go to jail. But for now, it's like, no, you don't have enough life. You'll actively die if we make you groggy. So it's taking mercy on us. Okay. Turnabout. Head towards... Where do we want to go to? Also, what is that? Aha! Someone's sailing the Cursed Fable, a light frigate. That's another pirate. Another player. Okay, so time to get a Port Royal. Also, see those two islands there, the ones with the Spanish and French flag? Those are ship PvP. So if you are playing with... If you want to do PvP... Oh, nice. I'm glad you're... I'm glad this is a nice game to have on in the background. Also, why the hell is it everyone is playing Yu-Gi-Oh! These days? Why? Life was easier when I thought the game was... when I thought no one played the game, like, a year ago. But, whatever. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not into the game, but everyone seems to be into it these days. Ever since one of my partners here in chat is, like, addicted to the fucking game. I can't say anything. I'm addicted to Magic, but yeah. Actually, hang on. Before we do anything else, we are gonna do some potion brewing. Wait, are we? Maybe we won't. Hang on. We'll have to see. The potion... No, I don't want to see the hints. Okay, I was hoping for Swiftfoot. We can't actually do that yet, but... Yeah, might as well do one of each. In fact, we should have been doing this, Yeah, so potion brewing was just like a fun little mini game that was added to... the game, with the same update that made, like, you able to repair ships and stuff. It's kind of fun, you know? It's this kind of mini game. Where you have to, like, match all these things. And work your way up. The game does a better tutorial than what I just explained, but you can kind of see what you have to do. You gotta match up, you gotta get these ingredients to make the potion, but in order to get the potion in the first place, you have to get all the proper ingredients. So right now I'm working on a potion, the Marksman Draft, the Marksman Draft 1, which will boost your gun damage by 10% for 10 minutes. Pretty much all we need to focus on at this point is our poison stuff. Yeah. Should just be one more. And there we go. We get a Marksman Draft. Alright. Swashbuckler Stew, that's gonna be sword damage. We can just kind of throw away the crab stuff. We don't need the crabs for this one. Yeah, I mean, so a lot of the pirate stuff is in this game is kind of based around like voodoo. Yeah, it's a very Disney thing. So like the idea is like it's voodoo. Yeah, it's in fact, I mentioned earlier that the in-game Magica bar, you know, for casting magic spells, is called Voodoo. That's your Voodoo bar. Oh, Disney. Please change. Alright, got some tooth dust. Clear up some space there. Yeah, seriously. Yep, Disney's just like, well, fuck it. What do kids like? Voodoo, right? Yeah, kids like voodoo. It's pretty hip to be voodoo these days. There we go. Just gotta get the tooth stuff. The little toothies. Little teethy tooths. Wait, hang on. Last one? This is gonna be the last one, isn't it? Yes, there we go. Got the Swashbuckler Stew. Now let's do the other two as well. Canyoneer Draft. You'll see why I'm doing this in a minute. And it's actually gonna be kind of dumb because I'm wasting time to do something that's going to save time. But hear me out. It'll be worth. Like, this is just some short-term time wasting for long-term time saving. But we are trying to work our way up to where we are able to craft a potion that can make us run faster. So, the Swiftfoot potion increases run speed by 30% for 10 minutes. So that's the potion we're aiming for. There we go. Come on, just got the tooth dust. And like, there's other potions you can get too, right? Like they're all pretty useful ones. And I remember back in my day, when this potion crafting thing wasn't even a thing. Like that was one of the additions to the game that got added like towards the end of the game's lifespan. So anyway, there's the voodoo doll damage up. Swiftfoot, we can now craft it. Awesome. So now we're gonna craft I don't know, maybe just one Swiftfoot potion for now. I don't want to waste time here. What I'll probably do, honestly, is do some off-stream potion crafting, just to like get, I don't want a broken amount of potions, and besides, like, you do also gain levels for this, and I don't want to level up too much off stream, but I do want to save us a little bit of time So I'm gonna craft a single potion of fast running, a Swiftfoot potion, and then I'm gonna move on. And there. Alright, there's our crab extract. We just need one more potion. Poison extract. Don't mix up the words potion and poison. I do it all the time. Especially in, like, Skyrim. Skyrim has, like, potions and it's got poisons, and I mix those up all the time. Alright. That is our Swiftfoot potion. Now, it's time to show it off. Our potions. I guess the game gave us some free potions, like a belching brew and a chicken soup, a flatulent fizz. Those are like the fun ones. It also gave us Clap of Thunder, which gets rid of grog. Remember groggy? Yeah. So fuck it, we'll drink. Hey kids, fart jokes are funny, right? Yeah, I'm gonna be farting for the next 5 minutes. Let's also drink our Swiftfoot potion. I believe you can actually do Flatulent Fizz and Belching Brew at the same time. I believe those two combo. Heh, fart's funny. There we go. Comedy, farting. We love it. Don't want to drink too much flatulent fizz before you do a stealth mission. You'll give away your position. Keep to the code. Choose another weapon. You're not allowed to shoot humans. Who the fuck shoots humans? Pirates? Nah, they have a code. Oh god. Also, why am I using the poison shot? I should be using regular shot. Keep to the code. Don't shoot humans. That's bad. You don't want to be a bad person, do you? Who would be bad? Pirates? Nah, pirates aren't bad. I love missing. I guess I'll take on the Marine. It is a higher level than me, but we should be able to kill it. I just want the pouch. That's all I want. I just want the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Hurry up, game. Load. Alright, give me the stuff. And give me the other stuff. And run away. Okay, good. They did not aggro. Alright, switch back to the gun. I don't know why I didn't take aim there. There we go. Also, I should check what loot I picked up. Sailor's Cutlass, attack 9. Yeah, that's just actively worse. And... is that it? I think that's it. Let's... alright. Just gotta take out a few more undead bandits. Die super easy. Yeah. Also, fuck it. Let's use our other one, the Belton Brew. Hey kids, you thought farting was funny? You know what's even funnier than farting? Burping! Actually, technically they're saying farting is funnier because the fart potion is rarer than the burping potion. I think so anyway. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I just had to put away my gun to burp. Got a thing. And hey, we got a light gray linen skirt. Yeah, but I like the light purple one, so I'm gonna keep it. And worn cutlass, don't need, so we'll put you away. Aim for the pirates. The undead pirate's the one we gotta go for. This area is kind of annoying, and it's an example of one of the bits in the game where you have to kill a specific enemy type, but that specific enemy type is not a guaranteed respawn. It's gonna be one of two enemy types. So they got the undead pirate and the undead mutineer are the two enemy types that kind of alternate in this area, and you have to hope you're lucky with which one spawns. And if you're not lucky, well then you're gonna have to kill off all the undead mutineers so that undead pirates might spawn. Okay, we'll swap out that. And it looks like... Oh wait, there's at least one other undead pirate. Right over here. Hiding in the bushes. Down you go, and give me money. Alright, are there any other undead pirates? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we're gonna have to kill off a few mutineers then. The mutineers, unfortunately, actually have a ranged weapon. Because they use daggers. Alright, got some more stuff. So we got Lopper ankle boots. Yeah, I kind of like the deerskin ones better myself. So the sharp broadsword we already have, so we can move that down into the sell later area. And okay, there is one undead pirate that just spawned. First, let's go for the mutineer. Alright, he didn't drop anything. Undead pirate. That completely missed. Okay. Hey, loot pouch. Nice. Okay, just need one more undead pirate. Unfortunately, it's all just mutineers. Alright, there's another loot pouch. Alright, there's a pirate. Come to pop. Come to mama. Do have to watch out for my health, though. Oh, there we go. Okay. Back to Teodalma now. Sadly, we didn't get a level up on the gun. And I wonder if this will be enough. Is that... Hang on. Let's check the journal real quick. Okay, that's just saying those are all complete. Hey, it's another player. Hello, friend. How you doing? He can't hear me. Right back to Cuba. And then there's like, I think a couple more things I just kind of want to show off in this first stream of the game. But once we unlock the voodoo doll, I'm just going to show off those other, I think just like 2 things. I'm going to show off those 2 other things. And then we're gonna call the stream there. So hopefully not too much. I also want to see if that boss is still there. I want to give it one more go. Just one more go. Load up Cuba for me. But yeah, what that tip was saying is if a person launches a ship and then other players get on that ship because they made it publicly available.
Sit up straight, son. I'm worried about you.
Thanks for the posture check, Sabrina. Then, and that first player logs out, then the other players aren't going to be screwed over and just like kicked off to the nearest island. Okay, they are still allowed to kind of sail that ship of their own accord. Now, it does turn into a problem of if you log out and yeah, if you log out and it's because, you know, you disconnected or something, and then those other people are dumb and crash your ship. Brave you have been, and true, finished is the doll. Use it wisely, now go. And we now have the voodoo doll. Yeah, so if they're dumb and crash the ship for you, then you're gonna have to pay the price. So as a general rule, you'd probably want to land the ship first. Alright, so yeah, here we can see these are skills that we've already unlocked. The cannon, sailing, sword, shooting, and doll. And also potion and fishing. These all have level cap of 30, these only have level cap of 20. And then the 3 that we still have locked are dagger, grenade, and staff. So dagger unlocks at level 15. Grenade, I want to say, is level 20, and then the staff is like either level 25 or level 30. Also, Piedalma has another quest for us. I believe this is the teleportation. Yeah, so she's now got a quest for us to be able to fast travel, or unlock the ability to fast travel. So that's fun. Let's go ahead and set the voodoo doll, by the way. We're not really using the rusty saber. I kind of want to keep it because it's a saber, and I like to have at least one of each weapon type. But yeah, we'll probably not use it much. Okay. You've killed me many, many times. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're very close to leveling up to level 6, so I'm gonna kill some of these to level up, and then we're gonna go on, take that boss, and then I'm gonna show off the other things, and then we're gonna call the stream. So, 5 more hours? Yeah, this is just general MMO mentality of like, well, there's all these other things I want to do first before I log out, and then you never log out, and before you know it, you've been on for like 16 hours, and you haven't slept or eaten or showered. Ooh, is that a rare sword? What was that? Okay. Tempered Cutlass. Rare Cutlass. Okay, so our sharp one, attack 16, critical strike. This is basically the better version of that. So, attack 29, critical strike rank 2, and sweet boost +1. Requires level 7 sword. So, won't be able to use that for a while, but still. That's pretty good for us. And, yeah, if anyone is online right now, or wants to go online right now, and work their way over to Cuba, and help me fight this boss, that would be greatly appreciated, because I'm gonna try my best to work to at least try against this boss, but there's a high probability that we won't be able to kill it. But we're pretty much one alligator away from leveling up our shooting, and then we're gonna try and take this boss. Ooh. Alright, level shooting up, and also a broadsword. So let's see, level 8. Oh, I believe we already have that, don't we? Yes, we do. So we'll move you down here, sell you. We also picked up a clothing item. Lang dingy top, or the light green dingy top. I like the light green one, so we'll just sell that. So, first, our skill points. I guess we'll unlock Bane Shot. Second, move over to Venom Shot. Third, double check the weapons, make sure we haven't unlocked any more guns. No, we have not. Level 8, level 8, level 7, level 8. And then, one last thing to do. Get close enough range. We're gonna drink the Marksman's Draft that we crafted earlier, just to give us a slight more edge, alright? Now, come on everyone, pray for me. Or help, or, I don't know, cheer me on. I want to kill this guy. He's been just taunting me. You're like, oh, I'm a rare boss. Oh, I'm only a level 9. But I'm now level 7. My shooting is now level 6. So, alright. Time to use a healing tonic. We've got 2 more. Yeah, this is going surprisingly well. I'm a bit surprised too, but I'm not gonna make any claims just yet. He's missing, which is good for us. Okay, that's not good for us. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna use a healing tonic. I'm not gonna risk it. I also misclicked and hit the auto run button instead. Oh my god, we did it, and got a loot skull chest for our troubles. The skull chest, by the way, is the best. It's the best kind of chest. It's got the top tier loot. Okay, so what did we get out of that? We got a boarding cutlass. So this has an activated ability. Like, it gives you an additional skill that you can use. That you can use to heal yourself. Tempered cutlass we already had. So what levels? 6, 7. What else did we get? We also got a few items. Well, I guess this is the only item. The brown simple bonnet. So here's the thing. I kind of like the look of the cap better, but hear me out. The bonnet is a common hat, and the cap is a crude hat, so fuck the crude hat, we're gonna wear the common hat. Just to flex on everyone else in the game that, hey, we're wearing common gear, not crude gear. Anyway, we killed that boss, and it took a few tries to do it, but hey, once we left, did a bit of grinding, and then came back, we were able to kill it. Okay, so now what the plan is... Actually, first, let me show off how the voodoo doll works. So, first you have to attune the target, which is basically get in melee range and then attune it. And then you use your skills. There, you can get too far away from the enemy, and then you lose the attunement. Burlap blouse. You know what? I'm actually gonna put that on. Yeah, you can get too far away from the target and lose it. You can... Yeah, so you've got a various amount of skills. The first skill that you just always get is poke. It's a voodoo doll, you poke it in the heart, it deals damage to the enemy. Generally the way people play this is they just kind of run circles around the enemy, make it hard for the enemy to hit you, and it's kind of similar to the gun in that it's a ranged weapon, except this one you're actually allowed to use against human enemies. The difference being, first of all, it uses up voodoo, and second of all, you don't actually have to aim. Alright. Oh, what's that? 69 Bane shot? Nice. Okay, Voodoo Doll did get a skill though, so let's use that to get Swarm. Swarm is you summon bees to swarm the enemy. Okay. Also, do I have any outstanding skill points here? No, I don't. Okay. Next, I want to sell off my stuff, and then I'm going to show off the two things I want to show off. So, talk to the gunsmith. Go ahead and sell all this stuff. Because all it's doing right now is clogging up our inventory. This is gonna get us decent money too. Now I don't actually know this, so I wonder if anyone else might know. Is there a way to trade items to other players? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing you can't, because then you could have like a higher level character get like a really good weapon and just give it to a low level character or something. And like, I guess they still wouldn't be able to use it, but still that would be kind of unfair. But yeah, I don't know if that's a thing we can do. Let's also talk to the shipwright. Ooh, a quest? Hello, a quest? Harry and Struggle. wise pirate can do a lot more with his or her ship than just annoy the local Navy and EITC chaps. With enough courage, a pirate like yourself could establish quite a fine name on the high seas. A fellow shipwright friend of mine helps out with a little struggle far out in the Caribbean. If you feel like you're up for a challenge, he might just be able to provide you with one. You can find him on Isla de la Avaricia. Right, so as I was mentioning, I think I was mentioning this and then I forgot to finish my statement. Basically, the ship PvP is the French versus the Spanish. There you go. How much money do I have? I got 1,800. So I could buy a light brig, but hear me out. We save the money, wait till we're level 5 on sailing, I'm assuming that is, and then we can buy like a sloop or a galleon or something bigger and better. Now, one reason not to do that is they're very expensive to repair if they sink. But if they don't sink, that's good. Alright, now time to show off the 2 last things. Stowaway, by the way, is a way you can basically fast travel if you haven't unlocked the ability to fast travel. It does cost money though, and I do want to save money. No reason not to just sail in our ship. Might save us a few, like a minute or 2. We just want to sail to the nearest, like, main island. Where's that going to be? Is it... maybe Port Royal? Where the hell is Port Royal? Okay, there's Tortuga. Port Royal's probably over there on the other side of Cuba. So we're gonna head towards that. Yeah, so there's Port Royal. Now I'm gonna show off the last 2 things. I've already showed off the potion making. The last 2 things that I'm gonna show off are fishing. There's a fishing minigame in this game, and it is actually very fun. And sometimes I will just log in to do the fishing and nothing else. And then the number 2 is the repairing minigame, because I mentioned it before, but it's still like I have yet to have done it. So I'm gonna do it for you all right now on stream just to show it off. If your ship has taken any damage, you can just do the repairing minigame on board. If not, then you're gonna have to do it, you can just do it on, like, at, like, the shipwright. There's places you can do it for money. And I used to be really good at the repairing minigame, but with the current mouse that I'm using, and I guess it's the fact that I'm not using a touchpad, but also just the mouse is kind of crappy, just a number of various factors, I'm actually not that great. But you're about to see what I mean. Annoyingly, in Port Royal, the fishing minigame and the repair minigame are on opposite sides of the map. So first we're heading for the repair minigame. This is... first you can make money off of doing it, but second, if you're doing it on your own ship, you won't make money, but you'll repair your ship. Let's do the easiest one. Alright, so there's 5 things you have to do, and you have to do all 5 of them. Oh, full scrubbing is not a thing you have to do, actually. if you do it on the main ship, it's the pumping minigame. You have to pump out water if you're doing it on. But I guess hole scrubbing is what we have to do for the money one. So might as well do it. So that's how you hole scrub. Plank sawing is the one that I'm worst at, and you're about to see why. Okay, I actually did better that time than I normally do. And I think it was because it was an easy minigame. But normally, I miss about half of them, and I really suck at it, and I'm terrible at it. And that to you, all of you who have asked me in the past, hey Haru, why don't you do your... Why don't you play games with mouse and keyboard, and why don't you play first-person shooters with mouse and keyboard, because it's objectively better. That's why. Because I can't aim to save my... Like, if you're good at first-person shooters, you're probably good at the cutting minigame. I'm not. Anyway, that's the pounding minigame and the bracing minigame, and the last one is the hole patching. So you just have to wait for these to show up, and then you patch them up. And there you go, and we got money for it! Yay! Alright, let's exit. And now, time to do the fishing minigame. All the way over here. Actually, back where we spawned when we first hopped into Port Royal. It's at the docks. And here's where the fishing is. Oh, and there's Sam Seabones. He's got like daily quests you can do, I guess. I guess we have to do a fishing rod first. Give me a fishing rod. There we go. So now, here's how it works. It's all about the clicking. Alright, so first, you want to cast it when the bar is at the highest, and then the lure will sink itself. And we have a problem, which is the fish haven't spawned in yet. I've noticed this is a common issue. The few times that I've tried to do the fishing minigame, the fish just hadn't spawned for some reason. So what I'm gonna try to do is like change load zones real quick. Like go inside one of these places and then come back. And then hopefully the fish will spawn. Come on, fish. I promise the fish are like... The fishing minigame is pretty fun. I don't know if jumping speeds you up. Really the only reliable way to speed up is drink that Swiftfoot potion. Come on, fish. There they all are! Okay, so basically you wait for it to sink until one sees, and then you click. And once it starts to struggle, and you see that exclamation mark, you stop clicking. And then you get the type, how heavy it was, you get a bit of XP, and some money. So we're gonna keep doing this until we get fishing level 2, just to kind of show it off a little bit more. Let's get you. So that was 8 pounds, got 20 reputation and 11 gold. And I saw down there was a rare fish. I'm gonna try to go for that one. Don't want to get this yellow one. The yellow one actually actively sucks. So let's scare it off. This is the one I want. Those ones we can't get yet. Shit, I scared it. These ones we can't get yet because they're one level lower. I actually like this fishing minigame better than the one in Stardew. Because there's a lot of skills and stuff that you use. Like, okay, did I scare that one off for good? Or is it gonna come back? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. This, I just like this one a little bit better. Yeah, watch this. This one should be catchable. Oh, I did scare it off. Okay. But yeah, we can't catch it because it's actually a level lower than us. Alright, this is a rare one. So it's going to be a little harder to catch. It's going to do more damage to our line. But catching it's going to have a better reward. So it's a hatchet fish, 30 reputation, 24. And now we have faster reel speed. So there you go, that's the fishing minigame. And I believe everything that I wanted to show off, at least for this first part. This is gonna be a series. It's probably gonna be like the Wednesday slot, although the problem is Wednesdays is like, I don't know. I'll figure out a way to fit this into a schedule and hopefully make it at a time where people can actually make it to these streams if they want it, because the point is for them to be able to play with me. But even if you just like come and add me as a friend while I'm not online on stream, I'll just add you, and then even if I'm not streaming, we'll be able to play off stream. So yeah, just letting you know that's a thing. But yeah, that's gonna be where we call it. So now I'm gonna look for someone to raid. In the meantime, thank you all so much for coming out to the stream. As you can see, I highly recommend this game. It's a good one. I very much am happy this game exists. I missed this game existing. And thankfully, fans love the game just as much as I do, so they were willing to bring it back and put in all this effort. And it's not perfect. As you saw, it's not super stable. There were a couple times when I had trouble logging in. But it's not the worst either. There are less stable games in existence. Cough cough, Phasmophobia, cough cough. But yeah, I encourage you to play it. If watching me play interested you at all, I encourage you to play. And we can play together, and I'm going to make a guild, and we can all be in the guild together. So it's gonna be cool. Let's see, what's next on the schedule? Friday, I do not work, and so I'm going to be streaming this again. I'll be streaming Pirates Online again on Friday. So be sure to come out to that. And then besides that, yeah. Type our raid message here in chat for all of you. Haru Hugs. is our raid message. You can copy and paste it when we get there. If you're a sub to me, you can have access to this little heart emote, along with a few others. Speaking of emotes, I did add one new emote that followers should have access to. Here it is. Haru praise. Anyone that follows me should have access to this emote. But yeah, Haru hugs when we get there. If you want to support me, try banning me. Yeah, if you want to support me, you can do it through subs or the tip link to stream elements down in the widgets, and but you know, also just follow me in places. That's another great way to support me without having to give me any money. But thank you all so much for coming out. Who do I want to raid, by the way? There's a few people streaming right now. I think you know what? This person was a former VTuber of the week for me. They are non-binary, and they seem pretty chill. I don't think I've caught any of their streams yet, so we're gonna go say hi to Vampy Cat Girl. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you, everyone. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.